Hello my lovelies, Barbara here with another tarot reading for the week ahead. It's Monday the 10th of November 2025. Hope you had a fantastic weekend. I had a weekend off. I purposely had a weekend off. I purposely switched off my phone and didn't take my laptop to Glastonbury, where I went for a couple of nights just to chill out. I really needed it after the full moon last Wednesday. Oh my goodness. I mean, even leading up to it, I don't know if anybody else felt that. It was like, oh my goodness, the energy. So I really needed a good break, and I had one. So here I am. So let's get on with your reading. It is the Chakra Wisdom Tarot this week. Rattly box, I'll put that down. There's the back of the cards. As usual, we've got 5 cards, and the lead card is a major. We have the moon. Now I'm trying to get the reflection of my window off there. So this is I like this deck. I'm not going to necessarily use the chakra indicators around it this week. I might do, might not, don't know. I haven't really looked at the cards yet. We'll see. But I love this moon. Now, there's 2 sides of the moon, literally. And you've got to look at it, whether you're going to look at it in a old-fashioned way, sort of how it's traditionally used to be read, or a more modern way. And I'm going to use both. Now, we had the tower last week, didn't we? And the whole point of the tower, it comes, a few cards before the moon. You've got to go through the star to get to the moon. The moon is still guidance. And here we have, in a Rider-Waite, you've got a domesticated dog and you've got a wolf. Here it looks like actually 2 wolves, to be fair. And in this case, they're not howling at the moon. They're actually in front of the character in the card, almost like they're guiding them or walking with them. And I do feel, looking at the more sort of traditional way, there will be some residue left over from last week. And I will say it's a case of almost walking through the dark to receive that enlightenment, to actually tweak the last part of the fallout from that tower. And I will say here, and for all of us, there may be some people in the background who not necessarily don't have your best interests at heart, but want a bit of it. They want a little bit of what you've got and what you're getting and where you're going to. So I will say this week, I would keep things very close to your chest. Be very careful who you mention things to. You may set them, mention them to somebody you're really fond of, who you totally trust, but they may let it slip, even though they don't mean to. So, don't blame them. But this is a week of going, I think it's introspection, isn't it? You're going in with yourself to enable you to walk on through the dark. You have that moon to guide you, and what's more importantly, you have that intuition to guide you, and you have protection around you in some form or another. Now, that could be a very close friend, it could be your dogs, it could be anything, but something that makes you feel protected, even if it's certain crystals. Oh, there you are, it's the chakra wisdom. Oh, no, it's not crystals, is it? There we are. But get some crystals close to you, that's going to protect you. Don't think that's a negative thing. It's actually a really positive card. It's so near the end of the Fool's journey. It's just that sometimes, you've gone so far, you've got to keep there as opposed to stepping backwards. She is moving on. She knows where she's going. Now, if you do that, we then have the 2 of Cups. There we are, 2 of Cups, very lovely. So she is a really nice card, very passionate. I'll look at the colour in this case. Very passionate, isn't it? The orange, that sacral power there. However, it's a 2. So this is all about balance. Now, yes, if you're looking for a partner in life, this could be the week to do it. Oh, in fact, if that is the case, we'll go back to that moon. Best not to mention it to anyone. The reason being, there may be some other people. Remember I said, oh, crikey, it's just come through. People, oh, I want a bit of that. Just be aware, keep it close to your chest for now. and see how it goes, because it's very much a card of balance between two people or two things. So this could be a work-life balance. Are you working too hard? Are you not working enough? Could you, if you've got a business, could you be working harder, or perhaps you're working too hard and need to step back? It could be in any aspect of your life. But the most important thing is to bring a bit of passion into it. If you've got a perfect balance there, or as near as you can get to a perfect balance, you will find life sort of goes on and rolls on much more smoothly. And it is that balance that's important. And I'm going to go back to that. There we go. We've got a white wolf and a black wolf. Perfect balance there, looking towards. In fact, you could say there's two there supporting her. We've got two here as well. So where does that lead us to? The Hermit. Now, I love this Hermit. Look at her. She's absolutely stunning. Do you know, it reminds me of a Christmas card, you know, with all the sparkles and things around there. So the whole point of the Hermit is actually doing it alone. That sounds wrong, but with a lantern, so you know where you're going. You're back to that moon again. That's still guidance. And I think, did we have the star last week? I can't remember. But that guidance forward, that's given you the confidence. In fact, well, it's a yellowy round there. So we look at the solar plexus. So that sort of sunshine, even though she's standing in the dark, but giving her that ability to walk forward on her own and giving her the confidence to do so. So back to that 2, it could be anything at all, but it will give you that confidence to actually seek out the things that you really want. So let's look back. Say you are looking for a partner, you meet somebody, you get on all right, that's nice. You think, well, you know, you both agree, perhaps it's not, you know, we're not right for each other at this particular time. But what it does is clarify where you want to go and the type of person you want to be with, or the type of business you want to be with, or whatever type of garden you want, all that sort of thing. And it enables you to have that inner confidence to walk on and actually find it, discover it, and actually work towards it, which enables you to be the Princess of Cups. Now, the Princess in this deck, because I had to check, because you never know, is actually the Page. So look at her. Just look at this beautiful emerald green. So this is very much the heart chakra. Oh, I said I wasn't going to look at the chakras, didn't I? Oh, well, I have now. What's going on there? Oh, they're butterflies. Oh, transformation. So all that seeking with that Hermit, with that lamp, is giving you that youthfulness almost of, yes, I can transform into the person I really want to be and the place I really want to move towards. And yes, I can do it in that enthusiasm of a page, or in this case a princess, to be able to move on. But really take note of those butterflies, that you'll see them probably better at the end, you know, when I do the swizzing around. But she also almost, I mean, though she's holding a cup, it's almost like it's sort of guiding her forward. It's all about guidance this week, but it's finding your own guidance. Sometimes we have to look inside ourselves to realise where we want to go. And guess what we've got? We've got another 2. So two twos is very much a case of balance and harmony within your life. Now, interestingly, if you look at a Rider-Waite, she sat there with her swords and everything's behind her. The moon's up there, it's a crescent moon. There is no moon here. We had the moon at the front, didn't we? Here, at the end of the week, we have the dawn breaking. So if you think about all the other cards, sort of getting a bit lighter there. It's the dark, in the dark, in the dark. The dawn is coming up. It's a brand new day. The dawn is transforming. This can very much be an inner transformation for all of us. And the fact that she's blindfolded, but she can feel that heat on her face, you know, even though she's turning, oh, what's going on? And the whole point, she's using her intuition and her mind to think clearly, to think in a balanced way. It's a 2, that what she can do next. It's that confidence building week. It's that feeling of, yes, I can do this. I can go out and find a new partner if I want. I don't have to, but even if it doesn't work out, all right, made a mistake, I can move on and know what I'm after now. It could be about your business, it could be about your job, all sorts of things. Whatever brings you balance in your life, but that is really, really important. I would say sit back for half an hour and really think, right, where am I unbalanced? Where do I need to sort of make changes so I can reduce that level of things? Perhaps raise that so it's more balanced. It's never going to be perfectly balanced all the time. It's got to go up and down a little bit. But nevertheless, what can you do to bring perfect balance into your life? It's when you look at all the cards together, individually, they say various different things, but all together, this is a week of finding balance in your life. How will you do that? How can you do that? And are you prepared to do that? Anyway, have a fantastic week ahead. I'm fully refreshed, so I'm going to have a great week. Hope you do too. See you soon. Bye for now.